Welcome to Kidscoast. We are so excited that you are here. I hope you had the best Thanksgiving. Amy, how was yours?
Oh, it was so good. So much pie, so much turkey, potatoes, rolls, stuffing, beans.
Oh, yeah.
You too?
Oh, yeah, all of them.
It was so good.
I watched the parade, I watched football. It was an
family,
awesome
friends.
day.
It was so good.
Yes, something to be very thankful for.
Very, yes.
We're gonna continue to shout out our gratitude this week, and we've got a funny game. And actually, Amy, you and I have played this game before.
Ooh, okay. I see the bottles.
Yeah,
I'm a little nervous.
We're gonna be saying phrases, but the trick is that we're saying them with water in our mouth.
I remember this
And we're gonna try to guess what the other person is saying.
Don't you get that water on me now.
I know.
Okay, I remember you last time.
It's tricky. Okay. Would you like to say the phrase first or go second? Would you like to guess first or say the first?
You know what? I just love for you to always
go first. Then I'll go first. Okay, let me get my phrase.
Okay.
Our theme is gratitude.
Gratitude.
So, just so we know,
A phrase
narrows it down a little bit
about
for us.
gratitude. Got it.
Let's
Try to get this on the first try.
Okay.
Sound like you drank that. Okay. Yes. Are you supposed to open your mouth? I think you're supposed to open it because I can't. That's not helping me. I don't even know what that is. Okay.
I gotta start over. That was hard. I'm gonna add some more. Let's see. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Guys, you should try this game because it is really tricky. All right, maybe not quite so much water this time.
Maybe. Gotta be able to open your mouth.
My name
My name is Babe. Should be
Welcome.
welcome. My name should be Rocky. Lucky. My name should be Lucky. That's a
you
gratitude phrase?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Lucky. It should be blessed. Your name should be blessed. But I guess you can't really name someone blessed or Lucky. Okay.
I mean, you could, I guess.
I guess.
Okay.
Nowadays, everything's acceptable. All right.
Your turn. Don't
right.
fill your whole
I
mouth with water.
won't.
Not a good choice.
Right. I am comfortable. I am not excited.
What?
Sorry. Keep going. Good.
Today,
I am thankful.
I'm thankful.
I am not
I am not
a turkey.
a turkey. Today, I'm thankful I'm not a turkey.
Yes.
That's a long
There you go. That
phrase.
was a very long phrase.
Good job.
Woo, that was tough. Okay.
All right.
It is better when you break it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew, okay, that's tough.
Okay.
All right, here you go. Not too big of a swig.
Yeah, no.
Very little. Good luck.
The roll
The soul
that goes thanks,
that gives thanks
confirm,
can find
comfort,
comfort
and everything.
and everything. Ugh, you
Yep.
need a napkin for that.
That's why we have napkins.
There you go. Good job.
All right, we got that one.
Okay, so when you break it up, it's not too bad.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Next one.
Challenge. Just a tad bit more water this time.
Okay.
Each time. Just why not?
a good
What do we
choice.
got to lose? Besides,
I don't know.
it's okay.
I'm ready. I knew you would.
Gratitude.
I heard gratitude.
Have an attitude.
Have an attitude of gratitude.
Yes.
Perfect.
This is so good. So sorry. You did it. Good job. I took a little too much. But you got to do it. Just try it. Come on. That's fine.
I have tried. It didn't work very well.
Fine.
Okay.
We got napkins this time. We're prepared. Okay.
Okay. Next one.
You can do this. Oops. Sorry. Probably shouldn't do that. You got this. Okay. Oh gosh. Bless you. Like, what was that? Okay, go ahead.
No more. Grateful I am.
The more grateful I am,
No more.
the more
Beauty I see.
beauty I see. Is that it? Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, we learned the last time. We're doing good. All right.
Okay.
You got more? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Did you take more water?
Yeah, I thought so. I'm not trying to choke though. Oh boy, starting off bad. Okay. Are you fish? My socks?
May not match,
May not match.
but my feet are warm.
But my feet are warm. You
It started
swallowed
going
the
down.
water.
I'm sorry.
My
I know,
socks
it's
may
a-
not match, but my feet are warm.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
I love that. That was good.
We got one more each?
It started going down. Yeah.
Okay, last one for each of us. See if we can get this.
So maybe don't take too much, because when you do take too, it doesn't work. We're figuring this out, you know? It's fun either way. All right. Not a good one? Not a good phrase on gratitude. Pick another one.
We're gonna count. I count all my blessings.
I count all my blessings. That's it? Yes, we do.
Yep.
Yes, we do. Good
Okay.
job. All right. See, I think it's like a delayed. If you just give it a second, you can kind of figure out.
Yeah.
Just don't answer too quickly. There you go. I feel like bubbles in my throat. That's what I was trying to say. So just 1 second.
Okay. We'll let that.
Excuse me. I am thankful for you.
I am thankful for you. I'm thankful for you. Oh, don't spit water on me. Okay, we did it. That was awesome.
was good.
That was so great. Guys,
Yeah.
go and tell someone that you are thankful for them,
Yes.
what you are thankful for. Shout them out. Yes. Check this out. We'll see you guys in a little bit.
Bye-bye.
Through every up and down, I know you're with me. Through thick and thin, I know you'll never leave. Your perfect peace surrounding me. Here and now, I know you see me. I am found and you have made me free. Nothing can stop your love for me. Always, I know you'll be faithful. I'll praise, 'cause you already paid for this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Oh, you're so faithful. Oh, I'm so grateful this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Your love goes deeper than the ocean. You are with me everywhere I am. I am safe here in your hands. Like a fountain overflowing. You are everything I'll ever need. Nothing can stop your love for me. Always, I know you'll be faithful. I'll forgiven. Oh, 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 oh. I'm so grateful that I've been forgiven. Always, I know you'll be faithful. I'll praise, 'cause you already paid for this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Oh, you're so faithful. Oh, I'm so grateful this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven.
Hey guys, it's Brandon.
Hey, I'm Sarah.
And today we get to look at a cool story in scripture about the Passover. Right before Jesus is crucified, he gets to bring all of his friends and tell them about the sacrifice that he's about to make for all of us.
Yes, and he's actually going to relate it to a story in the Old Testament that you might be familiar with. So let's see.
Happy birthday. H-A-P-Y? What kind of spelling is that? Oh, hey, welcome to Story Lab. This week we're talking about gratitude while we take a look at a super helpful habit. Ha! Shout out to whoever invented the eraser.
Hey, I'm Carter.
And I'm Zeke,
We're talking about gratitude.
which is letting others know you see how they've helped you.
Who's the card for?
My big sister, she's basically the best sister in the world.
You got any scientific evidence for that?
Well, she helped me learn to ride a bike. Plus, she always checked my closet for monsters.
I like to eat socks.
And when I couldn't understand fractions, she made it all easy. This is 1/6 of a pizza. See? Best sister in the world.
Okay, that's pretty convincing evidence. Are you doing anything for her birthday?
Now, see, that's the problem.
What's the problem?
Well, she loves cinnamon rolls, so every year for her birthday breakfast, I get her these awesome, gooey cinnamon rolls.
No problem there.
But this year she went gluten-free, and I can't find any gluten-free cinnamon rolls anywhere.
Well, why don't you make them?
Because I'm not a pastry chef?
I know how you can learn in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? For reals?
For reals.
Then, let's make it! Okay, where do we start?
1 tablespoon of oil.
What are we mixing it in?
This
Cinnamon rolls in a mug?
gluten-free cinnamon roll microwavable mug cake, to be exact.
Genius!
There we go.
Okay, what next?
2 tablespoons of sugar. Add 1 egg yolk.
Wait, how do you put in just the egg yolk?
Like this. Use your hand like a sieve. So as you can see, the egg yolk is splitting from the egg white. And then when you have nothing but the yolk, put it in the mug.
Looks delicious.
Now, you mix that up with a fork while I go wash my hands.
Please.
All right, great. Then we add 2 tablespoons of milk. Like that. And then a 1/4 cup of all-purpose gluten-free flour. Zeke, would you be so kind?
Of course.
You can also just use regular flour if you don't need it to be gluten-free. Then a 1/8 teaspoon baking powder. And half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, mix it all up. Gently.
Wow, that's it?
Well, we still gotta make some ooey gooey frosting. But right now, it's time for
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the book of Exodus and the book of 1 Corinthians.
In the beginning, God created an amazing world. But people forgot God and turned away. The world was broken.
God chose one family, the Israelites, and promised to bless the entire world through them.
But God's people were enslaved in the land of Egypt for hundreds of years. The people cried out to God, and God saved them.
But it's so easy to forget the amazing things God has done. So God told the people to hold a celebration. Each year they would eat a special meal to help them remember how God saved them.
And though the Israelites did forget again and again, they still came back to that special meal.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian. More than 1,000 years after God led the people out of Egypt, Jewish people were still celebrating that special meal, the Passover. In fact, the night before Jesus gave up his life, he ate the Passover meal with his closest friends.
Take this and eat it.
Now, each time the Jewish people ate the Passover meal, it reminded them of how hard they had been forced to work in Egypt. Then God sent Moses to face down Pharaoh and demand freedom for the Israelites.
Let my people go.
Over and over, Pharaoh promised to let the Israelites go, but then changed his mind. And each time, God sent a plague, a terrible warning, so Pharaoh would release the Israelites. There were frogs, flies, hail, darkness, and more. Finally, God sent the 10th and most terrible plague of all.
The Lord says, every oldest son in Egypt will die.
It was a terrible day, but God made a way to save the sons of the Israelites.
Go at once. Each family must kill a Passover lamb. Put some of the blood on top and on both sides of the doorframe. The Lord won't let the destroying angel enter your homes.
The Israelites did just as God had told them. After a heartbreaking night, the Israelites were saved. At last, Pharaoh ordered them to leave.
Get out of here. Go.
The Israelites packed up so quickly they didn't even have time for their bread to rise, so they baked flat bread without yeast.
Crunchy.
Then, God led them out of Egypt to freedom. God told the people, "Always remember this day. You and your children after you must celebrate this day as a feast to honor the Lord." So as God instructed, the Israelites made a habit of celebrating Passover with a meal that included lamb and flatbread with no yeast, like the bread they'd taken on their journey out of Egypt.
Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe.
Jesus himself grew up celebrating the Passover every single year. But when he shared the Passover with his friends the night before he died, Jesus did something different. He gave a brand new meaning to the Passover meal. The Apostle Paul wrote about that evening years later in his letter to the Corinthians.
On the night the Lord Jesus was handed over to his enemies, he took bread. When he had given thanks, he broke it. He said, "This is my body. It is given for you. Every time you eat it, do it in memory of me."
The bread was a reminder of how the very next day, Jesus would give himself up and allow himself to be killed for us. Paul continued,
In the same way, after supper he took the cup. He said, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Every time you drink it, do it in memory of me."
The drink was a reminder of how Jesus would allow his own blood to be spilled so that we can live. And because of Jesus, we don't have to try to prove to God that we're good enough. All we have to do is believe that Jesus came to rescue us and choose to follow him. Jesus took that old habit of gratitude, the Passover, and turned it into a brand new habit of gratitude, the Lord's Supper or communion. The Passover meal was a celebration of how God had rescued the Israelites from slavery. Now, the Lord's Supper is a celebration of how God has made it possible for everyone to be rescued from sin and death through the life and death and resurrection of Jesus. And for the last 2,000 years, people have been celebrating what Jesus did for us by eating bread and drinking wine or juice together. Some churches do it every Sunday or every month. Others might do it a few times a year. They use different kinds of bread or wafers or wine or juice, but in every case, the habit is the same. It's a beautiful chance to remember together the amazing way that God has rescued us and how God has given us so much. We can always be thankful. The end.
You know, it's super easy to think all these Bible stories are kind of random, but no way.
It's all connected in such an incredible way.
First, God made a plan to save one family, the Israelites.
And from that family, God made a plan to save everyone who follows Jesus.
Yeah, and God gave us a special way to remember.
So, what's our part in the story?
Well, just like the Israelites, we can form habits of gratitude. One of the easiest ways to start is with mealtime.
Yeah, when we thank God for our food.
Your family might already have that habit. If not, you could start it. And you can always take a few moments and thank God for your food, even if you're eating on your own or at school.
It doesn't even have to be out loud.
You can connect habits of gratitude to other parts of the day too.
Like when you wake up, you can thank God for a brand new day.
Even if you're not a morning person.
You could also make a habit of thanking your teacher anytime they help you at school.
Or your parents when they help you at home.
And at night, before you go to bed, take time to think back through your day.
You can choose one specific thing to thank God for, like how good it felt to hit that ball super hard, or if your mom made your favorite dinner.
Or just the amazing fact that your heart is beating and your lungs are taking in air, all because God makes it happen.
So, we can make a habit of thanking God in the morning, at mealtime, at school, and at bedtime.
Yeah, and the awesome thing about habits is that they actually rewire your brain. So if you start with one time and focus on being thankful every day, in about 3 weeks, your brain will remind you automatically.
I'm thankful God made our brains so awesome.
You got it. Thank you, and thank you. See you next time.
So, here's the thing. Make a habit of being grateful.
I am grateful in advance for this delectable mug cake. Can we zap it yet?
Sure thing.
Ooh, it's done. Frosting, please. Yeah, right in there. That's perfect.
Right there? Okay.
It's glorious.
Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
Yum. It's so delicious. I'm definitely making a habit of this for my sister's birthday.
Oh yeah, she's gonna love this.
It's time for another fun game, and today it is Preschool Pictionary. What in the world did that 4-year-old draw?
Oh, well, that sounds fun.
We're gonna see some pictures, and they are drawings done by a 4-year-old.
Aww.
We're then gonna have multiple choice answers. We have to guess which one we think they actually drew.
Oh, this will be fun.
All right.
I love this.
Let's take a look at our first one. This right here. Is it a rock, a ball, a cloud, or Mars?
Ooh.
I mean, I would say a rock.
The shape looks like a rock, but because it's like not as much as a cloud, but what was the kid thinking at this moment?
Let's remember they're 4.
Okay, I guess rock.
Okay, I'm going rock. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well,
it's a little wobbly there.
We're not bounced well.
They were probably in a car.
Or they're 4.
Or they're 4. Okay.
Okay, next one. That over there, is it a spider, a baby, a caterpillar, or an octopus?
What is 9 legs?
Well,
I know.
Again, are they accurate? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking spider.
I'm gonna say caterpillar, or as a 4-year-old, caterpillar. Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, it's like a little caterpillar. He's so cute. I love his big head.
Let's see.
And his one eye. Octopus.
Okay.
Aw. It's a beautiful octopus, if I do say so myself.
He's cute. He's smiling.
He is.
That's adorable.
With his one little eye.
All right, next one. Okay. Is it a dragon, mountains, a bull, or snake?
Looks like a bull to me with that tail and those
True,
ears.
the tail. Yeah, I would agree with you on that one, actually. I'm gonna go with you. What do you guys think?
Okay.
All right, let's take a look.
Yes. That was an excellent bull. We knew right away.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was a great drawing. Yes. Next one. All right, is this a pirate ship, a golf course, a baked potato, or a blimp?
Blimp. Definitely looks like a blimp.
I'm thinking golf course. Looks like, you know, the flag. What do you guys think? Awesome. It is
pirate ship. That was my second guess.
All right, I
that's
can
good.
see it.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Is that over there a daddy, a giraffe, a sucker, a lightning storm?
A giraffe with a long neck.
Immediately eliminating a lightning storm.
Yeah. Right? A giraffe with a long
but
neck.
it might be them drawing a picture of their dad. I'm gonna go with that one.
With arms down here.
Well, again, not necessarily drawing proportions correctly.
It
at
does
this
look
point.
like my dad,
We have found.
but I'm gonna still say giraffe.
Okay, the answer is giraffe. Good
Long
job.
neck,
You're crushing this.
Yeah, that's how I draw my giraffes too. They're so cute.
All right, we've got 2 more questions. Let's see. All right, is that smoke, balloons, a flower, or a tree?
Flower. It looks like petals, right?
I'm thinking it does.
But there's no leaves.
I'm going with balloons.
That's a good one too.
What do you think?
I'm gonna just stick with flowers.
Okay.
That way we have a.
What do you guys think?
Shot.
Awesome. Let's see. A tree.
Tree.
Okay,
I
well.
didn't see branches. That was what threw me off.
Yeah.
But very
All
good.
right, let's take a look at our last drawing.
Okay.
All right, is this a scarecrow, a ghost, a monkey, or a brother?
Brother. It's definitely a brother.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe a scarecrow.
It does look like the straw hands, but
Yeah.
that would be a cute brother. If I just
It
say
is.
so myself.
All right, you guys, what's your guess? All right, let's take a look. A monkey. All right, well, we were both wrong.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go draw some pictures and make each other guess. You guys, check this out.
Hey there, I'm Lawson, and I hope that each one of you are grateful and blessed to have me in your life. So make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget.
Lawson.
Okay, so I've got this awesome story for you today about this girl Molly, who's on my cousin's best friend's cousin's swim. Did I say that right? Yeah. Anyhow, Molly's teacher assigned the class to make a list of 10 things they're thankful for. Molly's sure it's totally impossible because her parents picked this weekend to go camping, which Molly knows is scientifically proven to make me miserable. To start off, camping is in the woods, which means there's bugs. A billion bugs. And after they finally get the tent set up, Dad starts a fire. Then they roast marshmallows. But no matter how hard Molly tries, her marshmallows always catch fire. Ah! Flaming fireball! Ah! Molly gives up on the fire and decides to try a nap instead. But the ground is super hard, like sleeping on a bed of rocks. So, Molly decides to try the hammock instead. But the hammock hates her so much it spits her out. Dad asks, "How's the list coming?" And Molly complains, "I have nothing to be thankful for." Then, Dad takes out his sunglasses and says, "Put these on, sweetie." Molly's like, "Your shades? Why?" And Dad announces, "They're gratitude goggles." Molly tells Dad, "You are the cheesiest." But when Dad walks away, Molly closes her eyes and puts on the glasses. And then she opens her eyes and looks around, and the first thing she sees is Mom making beef stew, Molly's favorite. And then Molly takes a deep breath of fresh, crisp air and spies the sunshine making beautiful patterns through the leaves. And Dad with her favorite game. And somewhere nearby, a bird sings like a whole orchestra. Dad asks, "How's your list coming?" So Molly shows him. And Molly's thankful list earns the most Scrabble points ever. So kids, never allow your marshmallows to turn into fire bombs, but always remember this, that gratitude is letting others know you see how they've helped you. Yeah, I totally wouldn't be able to do this show without someone important. Thanks, Mom!
Oh, you're welcome.
And of course, you guys. The show would be totally pointless without you out there. So thank you. And I'll see you guys next time.
Peace! Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Okay. Gratitude. No. Gratitude. 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 Gratitude.
What are you doing, John?
Gratitude.
Why are you doing that?
Do you accept it?
Do I accept what?
My deepest gratitude. Wait, I think I can go deeper.
Welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon, that's John, and we are excited and thankful for today's show.
That's right. Brandon and I just celebrated a little holiday where there was a ton of food to be thankful for.
And there were some relatives of ours who are really good at cooking that food to be thankful for.
But now there's a large supply of leftover food on hand, so it's time to play a little game we like to call Name That Leftover Great Aunt Edition. As you can see, there are 3 leftover dishes of deliciousness before us. Each one of these is made by one of our great aunts.
Our job is to use 3 of our senses, touch, taste, and smell, to try and figure out what we're eating and who made it. You ready to play?
Yeah, I'm starving, so yes. All right. It smells kind of oniony.
It's kind of gooey. Ooh, kind of runny. Squishy.
All right, you ready to try it?
No time like the present.
All right, bon appetit. Oh.
Okay.
I know what this is.
And I know who made it.
Yep.
It's
Aunt Margaret's green bean casserole.
I knew
Yes! Yes!
This is a holiday classic.
And a potluck staple. You know what I appreciate about Aunt Margaret?
What's that?
Even though she's your aunt and not mine, she still drops a dish of this by every year for me.
Oh, and she also, you know what? She deep fries these onions on top herself.
Yeah, which is the only way to eat an onion.
And for that we say, thank you, Aunt Margaret.
Next dish. This one already has a distinct smell.
It's definitely meaty.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting. It feels a little bready.
Yeah, what's that on top? Is that icing?
What is this, a meat cake?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Down the hatch.
We were close with meat cake.
Yeah. Isn't this your Aunt Linda's meatloaf?
Oh!
Yep.
Now to be fair, everyone loves her meatloaf. It's just not my favorite.
Or mine. And she knows we're not big fans, but she continues to bring it.
Yeah.
And she even tries different ways of cooking it, you know, to see if we might change our minds.
Yeah, do you remember the habanero version? Oh.
But the fact that she keeps trying makes us say,
Thank you, Aunt Linda. Okay, last one. That's not going down.
Oh my.
Yeah. Are you getting anything from this?
I don't think so. Ooh, it's cold.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's find out.
All right. Ew, squishy.
Yeah, it's kind of wiggly like Jello.
I think there's more to it than that. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. What is in my mouth?
What? This is delicious.
Oh, I know what this is. And so do you.
Oh,
this
it's
is
Aunt Riri's lime congealed salad. Oh, yeah.
This is my Aunt Riri's signature dish, a lime congealed salad. I'm not sure why it's called a salad. It's made with Jello, pineapple, cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese, really?
Walnuts. Oh, and I almost forgot mayonnaise. And even though those ingredients should never go together, she believes they should. So for that unwavering conviction, we say, thank you, Aunt Riri.
I do not like mayonnaise.
Not my favorite either. It doesn't seem to bother you much. Nope. All right, it's Bible story time.
Hey guys, I gotta say, you two have already been riding that gratitude train today.
We have? I thought we were just eating leftovers.
You have, but you've also been extremely grateful to your aunts. You let them and everyone know how much they mean to you and how thankful you are for what they made you. And I bet you can't eat any of that food without thinking of them.
Of course not.
Remembering to be grateful is exactly what today's Bible story is all about. And I'm gonna tell it with the help of Laundry Theater. Today's story comes from two books in the Bible. One is Exodus and one is 1 Corinthians, which is a letter Paul wrote to the church in Corinth. But let's start in Exodus. Exodus tells the story of the people of Israel who were enslaved in Egypt and served the Egyptian king, Pharaoh. But God didn't leave them that way. He sent Moses to demand their release from Pharaoh. But Pharaoh didn't listen, not at first. So God turned Egypt's water into blood and sent plagues of frogs, insects, and disease. Nothing God did changed Pharaoh's mind. So God sent the most terrible plague of all. The oldest son of every family in Egypt would die. But God made a way to save the sons of the Israelites. Every family would sacrifice a lamb and put some of its blood over the doorframe. So when death came, it passed over the household, leaving the son alive. Finally, Pharaoh allowed the Israelites to leave. They were free. God told them to remember that day and how they were protected from death and delivered from slavery. So every year, the Israelites would celebrate that event with a feast. You may have heard of it. It's called the Passover Feast. In Jesus' time, God's people had been celebrating Passover for hundreds of years. The night before Jesus died, he gathered with his friends, his disciples, to celebrate Passover with all of its traditions. They met together in an upper room to enjoy this very special meal. The Apostle Paul describes this particular Passover meal in his letter to the Corinthians. Jesus took some bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it. Then he said, "This is my body. It is given for you. Every time you eat it, do it in memory of me." In the same way, after supper, Jesus took a cup. Jesus said, "This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Every time you drink it, do it in memory of me." The disciples weren't sure what was going on. They didn't understand what Jesus was about to do. They had all grown up celebrating this meal to remember and to thank God for rescuing their ancestors from slavery. Now, Jesus was giving them something new to remember. Jesus would go on to give up his life on the cross to pay for all of the sins we have done and will ever do. So this meal would be more than just a thank you to God for rescuing the Israelites from Egypt. It would be a thank you for rescuing the whole world. And this tradition of showing gratitude is still celebrated today. Maybe your family or church call it communion.
Or the Lord's Supper.
Or the Eucharist.
But whatever you call it, this demonstration of appreciation is a wonderful way to say thank you to Jesus for what he did for all of us. And by the way, gratitude is something you have to work on. You have to create a habit of showing gratitude, because if you don't, there's a good chance you'll forget. That's why you guys playing the game and telling your aunts thank you for making your food is amazing. You're creating a habit.
I thought we were just playing a goofy game, but you're right. We really do appreciate them and everything they do for us.
Which is probably why they keep doing it. People love to be appreciated, and sometimes we forget that.
Hey, well, thanks for reminding us.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. See you next time.
You know, I knew we planned that game for a reason.
Yep, you said you were hungry.
Yeah. Reveal the question.
What are some good habits you have?
Brushing my teeth, flossing, you gotta floss.
Yeah, I try to exercise a few times a week, even when I don't really feel like it.
When I say the blessing at dinner, I always try to make it a habit to thank God for the food.
That's a great one. What about you? What are some good habits you have?
Talk about it together.
And we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
Oh boy.
Are you flossing right now?
I gotta floss.
Yeah. You do it differently than I do.
Yeah, this is exactly how you floss.
All right, John is gonna do the floss while he flosses.
Wow.
Make this a habit every day.
Every day. All right.
All right.
Now these are the dishes our uncles made.
Okay, great.
I think I smell a barbecue.
It's pasta.
Oh, you think? Are you touching it?
I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead.
Oh, yeah, that is pasta.
I know what this is. It's mac and cheese.
Is it?
Yeah. I smell a spice, some kind of herb.
I smell gluten. All right, let's touch.
Ah!
What is this?
I don't know. Okay, wait. Ah!
Ooh. That's not Jell-O.
Maybe it's cranberry sauce.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Good call. Cranberry sauce. Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Like I got the olfactory senses of a badger. That's not watermelon.
No? Yeah, it is. Mine tastes just like watermelon.
Tastes like an aloe plant.
Interesting.
All right.
Are you eating this?
Wow. Wow, hard. Is this celery?
It's watermelon. Did you get the same thing I did?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh, I don't like it, the feeling of this.
Did you try it yet?
No.
It's potato salad.
Oh, it's Uncle. Let's say it together.
Uncle Bradford. Uncle
Bendeford. Yep, Uncle Bendeford's
potato
salad.
Yeah.
You know who this is?
That's right. Uncle Caleb's mashed potatoes.
Uncle Carol loves mashed potatoes.
You are a friend, you help me win when no one else is on my side. You're always there when life's not fair. Kept me from trying to run and hide. So I thought that I should let you know. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all you've done and all you've given. I can't keep it in. I gotta let it out. I wanna thank you now. I wanna celebrate you and give my thanks. I wanna thank you. Had a bad day, you came my way. You found a way to make me smile. I say the words 'cause I have learned you can never hear enough. So I thought that I should let you know. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all you've done and all you've given. I can't keep it in. I gotta let it out. I wanna thank you don't always say it, and I know that I don't always show it. I've got to change my attitude. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all you've done and all you've given. I can't keep it in. I gotta let it out. I won't thank you now. I won't celebrate. You won't get my thanks. I won't thank you. I can't keep it in. I gotta let it out. I won't thank you.
Wow, so there was a lot going on with the Israelites in Egypt, but God still made a way for them to be able to escape all that was happening.
Yes, and so just as we see with Jesus and the Passover and the Israelites coming out of Egypt and his crucifixion, what we see is there's so much for us to be grateful for.
Yes, that's something we can be grateful for every day.
Yes, every single day. Because Jesus paid the price ultimately we deserve, and he paid it for us.
Yes, he loves us so much, and he loves you.
He does.
So we will see you next time.
To find ways to get involved at Seacoast Church, text SERVE to 320-320. There are many opportunities for families to find ways to make a difference.